Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I complete this like electric blue glossy look. I'm really happy with it. I think it complements my new hair very well. Yeah, I'm back. Hopefully keep into it and enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm just gonna start by brushing my eyebrows. Might need a mirror for that, but I'll hold my mirror over here, so if I'm facing this way, that's why. And I like to brush them up so they look more fluffy. Sometimes I put got to be gel in just to keep them up, but we can't be bothered with that today. I am going to go in with this, which is light brown mascara, and it's waterproof. It's not a mascara, sorry, it's a brow gel, but I bought it for brown mascara. But I'm going to use it on my brows today because I used it the other day, but I just scrape a lot of it off because I've got very fair eyebrows, so very lightly, literally just on my head. And this looks so crazy right now, and then same on the other one. To try and like fix this, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch brow tint pen. I'll put the name of all the products on the screen while I'm talking through, like eyeliner tip sort of. And I just draw in any lines that I'm sort of missing. So I just sort of like feather the brows. Now to clean up my brows, I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Magic Concealer, and this is in the shade C1. This is great. I got it in like the lightest shade because I'm pale. I found that when I don't wear foundation, which is a lot of the time, it's a little bit too light for no foundation. I'm just going to carve out the underneath of my brow just to make it a bit more clean. And then I'm just going to go in with like a solid fluffy brush and buff out the edges of that concealer. And then sometimes I take it up the middle too, just to get some product between the brows, because once you go in with foundation it just becomes a mess. Next I'm going to go in with some SPF. This is just a sample from Rituals. I just rub that in. Next step is I'm going to take the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I absolutely love for some reason. I just dot this on my face. Now that I've prepped the skin, I'm going to go in on the eyes so that I don't get any fallout underneath onto the foundation. I'm going to be using this palette, which is the Be Perfect Carnival 3. Just going to be using these two shades. But before we go in with that, I'm going to take my Made by Mitchell colour case. And I'm just going to take maybe this blue and create a base on my eyelid. And this will make it like pop a little bit more. Just take some of that on my brush and start to put it onto my lid like this. And this doesn't have to be perfect because obviously we're going to go over it with a shadow anyway. I'm going to take my light blue shade, which is the shade Lagoon from the same palette that I just showed. Go in as I would normally with an eyeshadow. To a more fluffy brush, and this is one of the Morphe brushes from the James Charles collection from a while ago, but I absolutely love these brushes. Some exciting news. I just finished uni. Exciting and scary. I'm excited for like my new chapter, you know. This is my first time out of education, which is absolutely crazy. And like, I've been in uni for 4 years, so it's like leaving all those people and all the memories of like the building behind. It's almost like I went to like school all over again, even though it was uni. Yeah, it was an experience, a lot of work. I'm very glad that it's over, but now I just don't know what to do with myself. But I'm sure I'll be sharing more of what I'm doing, probably over on my TikTok, which I'll link in the description. Next, I'm just going to go in with that darker shade of blue from that same palette. I'm just going to try and focus this on the lower eye area. I'm not going to take it up into this blended bit around here. I'm just going to focus it on the lid and like more towards the lash line. So I'm just going to take like this little flat brush and I'm going to use the black from the same palette. I'm just going to focus this literally on the lash line and blend it up into the dark blue. So now I'm just going to do my top layer of lashes. So I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler, a Superstar face paint, which is in the shade Brilliant Blue. And this is purely for creative purposes. I obviously wouldn't put this on my eyelashes to wear out. The alternative is a blue mascara, which I don't have. So I'm going to start out with foundation, and the foundation that I'm using today is the Ordinary Colours Little Pump Foundation, and this is in the shade, and I would pump this onto my hand, but I've got blue on my hand, so I'm just going to like squirt a tiny bit onto my face. Like so. I'm going to take this big version of my, like a bigger version of this brush that we use on the eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the Jeffree Star concealer now. I'm just going to put this under my eyes. And then I just put, that was a lot, tiny bit there on sort of like the high points of my face, just to create highlights. On like bigger areas of the face I go in with the same brush. And I'll just pat that in. Just to get right in there. So I'm going to use this smaller version of the brush. Usually I do use like a mini beauty blender, but it needs cleaning. So we're just going to go with the brush. Revolution translucent powder. It literally doesn't say anything on it anymore. I don't tend to put powder all over my face. I just really go in where I've applied concealer, because obviously under my eyes I want to set so that it doesn't crease, but here, here, here and here are sort of for just like in case we get a bit of sweating going on or oiliness. Pink Honey Cream Contour in the shade Fudge Glaze. I really like this because as much as it can be like overpowering if you put too much on, it just blends so well. Now I'm going to take my Morphe angle brush. Again, I'm just going in with the Beauty Bay bronzer, and this is in the shade Fawn. So I just take this down the edges of my nose And then when I get to about just before the tip, I do like a line across, just a line across the bottom. Go in with the powder on top of the cream bronzer. Now I'm just going to go in with the Revolution blush palette in the shades Cheeky. Going with this top shade, and I'm just going to go in on my cheekbones. I'm going to take this fluffy brush, which is my Morphe brush, and I literally take my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Revolution highlighter is so good, and it's quite an old one. It's called Golden Lights, and it's just like the baked highlighter. And then I'm just going to go in on my cheeks like that. Like, look at that glow. Just going to take a small brush and the same highlighter to do my nose. I just sort of do a line across and blend it with my finger. And at the top of my nose I do a little line down. So now I need to move on to the underneath of the eyes. For the underneath of the eyes, I'm literally taking the same palette and the same light blue and dark blue shades. Red. I'm going to use this angle brush and go in on my waterline, which is a bad idea since I've already done my face makeup, but I'm just going to use some of the leftover blue eye base. So I'm just going to pull down my lower lash line with my nail so that it does less damage. It just adds so much more to the eye then. So for lips, I'm literally using the most basic combo, Revolution pink liner, Ted Baker. It's like an orangey nude pink gloss. I'm just going to go in with the gloss. Obviously I'm just going to go in with my Luminous Setting Spray from Morphe that I showed earlier. And I'm thinking of putting a gloss on the eye. I don't want it to ruin it, but it could look really cool. So I'm just going to use my MAC clear lip gloss. I'm just going to take like a disposable lip thingy. Now I finish with the makeup, I'm just going to take my hair down and I'll show you the finished look. So this is how the final makeup turned out. I'm really pleased with it, and I'm going to insert a few snippets of the finished look here. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you took something from this or just enjoyed watching. I'm going to try to keep up with some more YouTube videos over the next few weeks. I'm on holiday next week though, so don't quote me to that one. But now that I'm finished uni, as well as obviously my other big ventures that I'm going to be going on, I'm hoping to start building up my social media again, including my TikTok and my YouTube. So I'll link the rest of my socials down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks, bye.